Hi there, my name is George Kosh and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Worldprofit. It's my pleasure today to introduce you not only to Worldprofit and our program, but to welcome you. And it's always great when we welcome new silver members to a program that's been around for over 24 years now. I started this program after I retired from the military and decided that being a pilot and teaching people how to fly jets was a great thing, but I was getting, well, I was almost 30 years old, and I decided that I would become an entrepreneur and start my own business. And all these years later, this is where we're at. Today, I'm going to talk to you about your silver membership program and your website that we host. Everything is all included. You don't need to spend any more money. You're going to see a lot of stuff through email and things like that saying, here's an optional thing to buy. You can purchase traffic and all of that stuff, but you can ignore all of that. I really want to see you just get started in this program and get going from there. I want to especially convey to you that we're here as a support company. We support people night and day, 7 days a week. We're always open. And I do live weekly workshops, very much the same as you see right here. And I record them and I answer questions and I make sure that you know exactly what's going on and that any questions that you have are answered live, or of course we'll talk about your sponsor and everything later. We're always here to help, and we're not only looking for newbies, if you've never done a business online before, anything like that, all the way up to advanced users. We have many very highly skilled programmers and entrepreneurs in amongst our thousands of members. First thing I want to do is I want to talk to you about your first week, and I want to go into the member area and I want to point out some very important things, things that you want to make sure that you do right out of the gate. Make sure that you're on lesson 3. Let's get you to lesson 3 and make sure that you stay there for at least a week. Lesson 3 is going to cover things like basics. It's going to get you into this video, which is going to get you into learning how to get those bonuses and exactly how to use the bonuses. A lot of people tend to skip through different lessons and things like that, and they miss their bonuses or they never get them. So it's important that you have that understanding that we're going to go through this really slow. Let's just talk about the member area and get you going. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the member area here. It looks like, you can see your silver member badge here. You'll see your name and everything on this left menu. There's also a home button, or you can click on your badge to always return here. The left menu, top menu, right menu, there's a lot of stuff in here, but I don't want you to look too much through that stuff right now. It's important that we get you started and on the right track. Number 1 is get you to lesson number 3. And to do so, you'll probably see some buttons, or you've already seen them, that say, when ready, click here to advance. I want you to just advance to lesson 3. I don't want you to go to lesson 4 or anything like that. And of course, if at any time you have any issues, you'll always notice that there's a submit button here. You just fill in your question or your problem and click submit, and it'll come right to us. I don't want you to think too much about MC, CC, all of that good stuff. That will all come along later. For now, the important thing to do is, of course, you're in here watching the training video. And in the training video, I talked to you about how to get those bonuses, which you can see right here on lesson 3. Okay, now, here's how to get the bonuses. All you have to do is copy and paste this, or type, give me my bonuses, and hit submit help. Now, I don't want you to do that yet, because we got to learn how to use those bonuses. The bonuses are going to include memberships at, well, not memberships, but upgraded memberships at some of our top traffic and safe list exchanges. Okay, and these are places where people go, they place ads, unlimited ads, they earn credits by looking at other people's ads, and so on and so forth. But we have a secret method that works extremely well at generating leads from these places that have millions of them waiting to learn how to use them properly. Okay, so first things first, let's get you to lesson 3. You're watching the video now. Stay on lesson 3 for at least a week. Okay, Going back into our slides here, the training tip ebooks. Now that's going to be underneath the training tab here on the top, on your top menu. Okay, and that's going to take you, just going to scroll down past this video. You can see it right here. This is an optional ebook that you can download. It's got some tools that I use, like RoboForm, password management systems, Postbox for email and things. Again, you don't need to buy any of those things. They're just there as references as you go along in the program and learn all about how this traffic systems and how to generate it work. Okay. Any problems with any of the videos, you can find a direct link here through our site, Worldprofit Tube, or you can download the MP4, which is the actual video file, and you can watch it on any device you want. And that goes for all of the videos. You're going to see my other videos here from my weekly workshops. You'll see November 30th, 23rd, all in here. For years and years and years I've done this. Okay, so they're all there for you. If you have time, it'd be a good idea to review a few of them just to get kind of caught up on what's going on in the program. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is once you've got that, you're set, you're on lesson 3, you know about our workshops, don't feel like you're ever getting left behind, because you can always come to the Friday workshop and I'll show you how to get to it, or watch the recording, which I just showed you where you get it. Everything is under training. And you can see a link to the Friday workshop right here under Bootcamp Training. If you scroll down, it will say Live Bootcamp Training here. And you can go here every Friday at 9 a.m. Central Time, Eastern Time, or 8 a.m. Central Time. You can always show up a little bit early and get ready, turn on your speakers or your headset or anything, and I'll be in there helping out, getting you questions answered and all that good stuff. Okay? Let's talk about your profile. I want you to go in and do this before we do anything else. So we got you on lesson 3. We have hopefully convinced you, don't click around on too many things. Let's just click on the things I'm showing you in here. Let's get your profile set up, because that's an interesting area. It's right here below your badge, and it says create or update your profile. And when you first go in here, you will be asked if you can enter a phone number and an email address. If you want, and you have some of these things, you can add them in. There's a Skype username, Facebook page, a Worldprofit community, which we're going to talk about shortly. Okay, you can go in and add all these things in, and you just keep hitting update. Okay, and it'll update all this info. Your image, your picture, little picture. You don't need a really big, huge picture or anything like that. You just choose the file off your computer, and it should be a GIF file or a PNG file, which are common image files. And they'll load up here, and you'll be able to use those on your website and everything like that. Okay. There's another area I wanted to show you too. It's not in Bootcamp Training. It's down this left menu here. If you scroll down, you'll see under Account and Support, it says Account Details. If you click on that, you can also access this area to update your information, like an email address. We're going to talk about email too, and make changes. There's usually 2 areas here. One is your silver member area details. These are the things that your sponsor or people that you sponsor will see, and they'll see it on the left-hand menu, which I'll show you soon. Okay. This area here is more for just Worldprofit to use. This is an area that you just want to keep updated with your current address and things like that. You just click here on this link, and you can update it anytime you want. Things that you've ordered or purchased show up in here, and also other things will be in there too, like renewal dates and things like that. Okay, so that should get you all set. Watch me click on home button here, and that takes me back home. You'll also notice way up here on the right it says support. You can click on support and get support anytime you want. You can again, you can change these details from here too. Change your credit card if you want to update it. You can click here and do that. Or, of course, support right here. And here's a neat thing about support is we've got support forms everywhere, because we want you to ask us if you need any help. Okay, I know how complex our site can get. That's why I try to do as many videos as I possibly can about each area. If you look in here, you just type a problem out, if you can tell us where there's an error or anything, you just fill it in here. That's always nice to have. If it's a payment issue, you just put in your transaction ID, maybe last 4 digits of your credit card or anything, and explain it up here and then hit submit. We pride ourselves on doing a great job in technical support, account support. We take care of everything. Okay. If you're looking at things down the line like being a monitor or changing details of your account or getting a quote on an upgrade or upgrading for a year, that sort of thing, you could just fill it in here. We do everything by hand. We don't have any upgrade button or anything like that because we want to reward people for, say, being a monitor. 6 months in, 3 months in, we'll give you a good package deal on upgrading to a year. And again, you do save a lot of money when you prepay for a year. Okay, but you can use support area for all of that. All right, so I'm just going to click the home button here. And let's go back to our slide. Website setup. Notice I said let's get your picture on your profile. Let's look at your website. Now, I want to say one thing about website is website management up here. You click on that top menu. Don't go too crazy with your website right now because guess what? It's going to look just like this when it comes right out of the box. We've got some links set up. We've got a website set up. It will actually look just like this or very close. If you have your profile loaded and you said yes, put my picture up, which I'm going to show you, it'll show up here. This is all pre-done for you. You don't have to do any of this. If you put some of your social networks in here, they'll show up too. Everything is in here, and I'm not going to explain this to you because I'm going to point you to this video right here. Important help video. We'll take you through exactly how to add pages, make changes. It's going to cover everything for you with this site. This site is mobile friendly. It's hosted by Worldprofit. It's maintained by us. There are no extra costs or anything. And you notice up here, if you picked a domain or you entered your own, it'll be up here. Mine, for example, in this account is georgekosh.guru. If you picked one of our domains and you decide, well, I kind of want my own domain. I want something that I registered. It's completely free to change over to it. All you have to do is make sure you own it and that, of course, it's registered under you and that there's nothing on it. Because once we transfer it to our site, it will look very much like whatever you've built up here. Also, if you've set up everything on this and you want to change, none of your settings will change. Okay, it'll look just like it did before, but it'll be under whatever domain name you put up here. Okay, so that's something that's optional and you can do it anytime you want. What I wanted to do though is go to site settings here. Just wanted to get a few things set up before we do anything else. You'll notice you have beautiful graphics here. You can go into the header image gallery and pick something that you really like say like it's a holiday or something. You can pick any one and just say use header image and it'll come up immediately in here. You change the height of it, how far it expands when people look at it, how much there is. It's all preset to something very straightforward though for you. You can turn the header image on and off too. I always leave it on and I like stretched. I like to use the whole screen. If somebody comes to your site with a mobile, don't worry, it completely changes and works in anything. You can also put up your own image here, your own whatever image you want off your hard drive or anything like that. We even have a place that has thousands and thousands of images that you can load. Okay, so once you click on add headers, you can do that. Okay. Now I wanted to talk to you about this too. I wouldn't worry about any of these things except show your photo on the website. That comes again from your profile. Brought to you by George Kosh. These things right here are important because you can change them to whatever you'd like. Your badge is automated. Yours would probably say that you're in your first year. The ad block and things like that, I wouldn't worry about that right now. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you had this part set up here and that you're happy with the image. Right? And again, this video is extremely important. It will take you through everything that you need to know about getting your site going. Okay, but let's leave that for now. Let's go back to the home button here and get back to our slides. I think we went over how to get support and your bonuses. Now this is really easy to do, but I want to talk to you about where we're going to go now about generating this traffic. The extreme traffic pack, okay, includes a whole bunch of things. Lots of upgrades, lots of advertising and everything like that. But the most important thing to do now is we want you to start getting into promotion. And the way that we do that is right here under these 20 traffic streams. We're going to get you to join a site. I love Herculist, state-of-the-art mailer. These are great ones to start with. And what you do is you click on the join button here, click join, and I'm going to use my site, Safeless Extreme, as an example, just to get you in, and I'm going to give you some good tips and things like that so that you won't have any trouble joining these sites. Okay, so up here it says Safeless Extreme. Now, just backing up a bit, what are we doing here? Well, we're going to promote, we're going to advertise, and we're not specifically going to promote any affiliate program or anything like that. We're going to promote the ad examples we've given you to show you exactly how to promote. You can at any time use your affiliate links, your affiliate websites, any website you wish, but there are a few things that I want to be clear on before I teach you how to promote. First, signing up, very straightforward. Make sure you get a pad and paper. Okay, that's super important because you want to write these things down. And make sure you have at least a couple of Gmail email accounts. You don't want to use Yahoo or Earthlink or SBC Global or Hotmail or anything like that. The reason is those mailers tend to just block a lot of email that's of a business nature. So when you sign up for these sites, I highly recommend that you use a Gmail account. Okay? And usually most of them now only want one email address and expect a lot of email to come to that email address. That's why I love Gmail, because they don't care. They have unlimited or 20 gigabytes of space. Once you've signed up and you've submitted, you will always, always, always get an email sent to this email address to confirm. It'll have a link in it, and that way you can confirm. If you use Yahoo or something like that, it probably won't work. They'll block the confirm email. All right? So once you get logged in, we're going to teach you to promote. I'm just going to log into my account here, and this is something you'll see. You'll see a login ad. Those are common, great ways to advertise, which I show you in my weekly workshops. And don't forget about that too. I'm giving you sort of an introduction to this right now. Every week in my workshops, I answer questions and I go through postings and things like that. So you don't need to worry about, oh, I've signed up for all these accounts, I don't know what to do. It's okay. I'm there every Friday to help you out. Also, you can fill in a support ticket and say, on your next workshop, can you show me how to do this? That way you can show everybody. And then you can watch it and save it and everything like that. Once you're logged into your account, you're going to have credits for signing up. You always get them. They're great. Could be 1,000, could be 10,000, things like that. And remember one thing though, when you sign up to the Worldprofit list, which I'm going to show you, we are going to give you a lot of stuff for free, especially an upgrade to lifetime. And if you look over here under memberships, just as an example, it's a $47 fee for this one, but you will get it for free. Okay, so that's very important. You don't need to upgrade in any of these sites. Okay, that I'm going to show you. So once you go in here, the one thing I want you to remember is you can post ads in these places. You can post banner ads, text ads, and I'm going to show you where to get them from. Okay, and of course your mailer, you can send mailings. And the mailings will always say, give me a subject, give me a message. For those of you that are just starting out, that's pretty common, and you're also going to get, aside from subject message, it's going to ask you for a URL. All right? If at any point in time I'm going too quick, you can pause. You can rewind the video a little bit. And again, don't forget, you can go full screen with your controls down below too, if you're having a little trouble seeing things. Okay? Where do you get these ads? Well, I just happen to have a place right here. Top menu, ad examples. I'm often asked, which ad do I use? You can pick any ad you want. There's like a whole bunch here. Don't go into the advanced ads or anything yet. Let's just say, for the sake of it, pick one of the top 5. Okay? And all you have to do is you click in here, and it'll highlight, and you right-click your mouse, and you copy. Then you can go in here to the safe list. Now watch this, when I paste it, it might not like the whole thing. So you could just say traffic to 5 sites for 1 year. All right, that kind of thing. The design of the ad examples is to be a guide for you, something to get you started. You could make the subject shorter, or you keep the whole subject in if the site will allow it. Okay, so they're just they're guidelines for you. Down here, we want to copy this, and we can go into our safe list and paste it. Okay. Now, as far as I am concerned, you want to get rid of this. Okay, do you see the details? I click here because, why? We don't want them clicking in here, and we don't want them clicking up there. We want them to click on the credit link because that's where they're going to go. Where do you get the URL from? These URLs are automatic. They go to your ID. What I recommend you do is cloak them. That way you can track how many clicks you're getting and where the clicks are coming from. That's very important. I'm going to show you that soon. Just for now, I'm going to leave this the way it is, and I'm going to copy it. Just for this, I'm not even going to send this out, but I'm going to go in here, and you would put this right here. And importantly, the credits. It'll always say 0 or something like that. You can look down, and it'll tell you how many credits you can use. It could be 500, it could be 1,000, that kind of thing. I want you to take this first posting and several of them through the next few days to practice. Okay, I just want you to go through the moves, 1,000, that kind of thing, and then go down and hit send. Don't worry about saving them or anything like that. You don't need to worry about that at this point. I just want you to be comfortable sending to the mailers. These are the most powerful promotions that you can do because people do click on them. And now you're thinking to yourself, well, they're just clicking to get credits. Well, that's one of the secrets of this whole thing. Because watch this. Let's see where we're sending them. Do you notice on this page that there's nothing to do except fill in your name and email? We don't want any money from them, and we have no strings attached. All we're saying is, listen, if you want to find out about this service, fill in your name and email and get details. I'm sure you've all seen this, but this is the secret trick that works on safe lists and traffic exchanges. Sending people to free stuff. As soon as they fill this form out, they become an associate under you, and you've sponsored them. You probably remember that, right? That's how you got involved. Remember, you probably clicked on something, you saw a form, and you filled it out, and you came in. The common mistake made, and this is something I've seen thousands of times in over 2 decades, is people will put product order links in these. They'll say, well, I'm going to send a posting out to the safe list, and it'll be to an eBay thing or an Amazon thing, something for someone to buy. Well, now let's think about that. If somebody doesn't want to buy, they're just going to be gone. You don't have any chance of having them on your list. When somebody comes to a free thing, 9 out of 10 will fill it out that we're going to say no to a product. Okay, because they don't want to just buy something, they don't know anything about it. And these sites only load for about 10 seconds each, right? Because they're in traffic exchanges or safe lists. So they load quickly, and people will stay for 10 seconds. You got to get their attention. So these people will go on your list when they sign up, okay? That's something that you need to be very clear on. That number one, this is easy to do, it's free to do, but you got to send the right stuff out. And that's what these ad examples are. They'll keep you going, they'll keep people coming in, they'll keep them signing up, and then guess what? They will convert into sales. Now back to the Extreme Traffic Pack. What is that? Well, we're going to get you to fill out a support ticket here, and after you've filled out the support ticket, we're going to send you into this area, and this will all be in the instructions that we send you, solo ads and traffic, and it will see Extreme Traffic Pack. And you will get this package because at the very top it's going to say enter your details. Now I want to just get you to watch this for a second. Let's look at this page. This page is going to upgrade you in all of these sites. And your sponsor, whoever you signed up under, their links are here, okay, in case you aren't already a member. If you're already a member of one of these, just fill out your username and get ready to submit the form. I would like to see you join all of them with a couple of Gmails, and make sure you write down things. Once you've submitted this, don't worry about it. We'll have it all on file. But this is extremely important to understand that these are worth about $800 for all of the upgrades that you're getting. It's really worth it. We make thousands upon thousands of dollars every month from people paying for these upgrades that aren't silver members. Okay, so these are very valuable. And these sites are all, I think the youngest site we have is about 5 or 6 years. Their combined membership total are over 130,000. That's really important for your affiliate programs that you're involved in, because you can post to these things for life. If you decide that you don't want to stay in the silver program, of course, you know, the no contracts, you can cancel anytime. I hope you don't, but you keep all of these, okay? They don't go anywhere. So take your time with this. Quantum Safe List is an ID. This is a number in this one. And there's also a number in this one. Okay, these are numbers that the system gives you. These other ones are all usernames. Those are things that you make up. So again, there you go. Just write it down. Come up with a clever username. Not crazy, just something, you know, for example, I do George Kosh. That's been mine for a long time, and it works in these. These ads now, and down here, so cool, submit. We're going to submit a short ad and a URL to any program you want. Whatever program you're in currently, give us an ad, give us a URL. You could do the same ones. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. A short classified ad, because we have a classified ad directory we submit to. And I usually run the classified ad in here. I just do a short subject, kind of a classified ad, something short, and your URL. Could this be to one of the ad examples? Absolutely it can be. It's totally up to you. All right? And once you've submitted that, give us 24 hours and we'll get you set up. Okay, you'll get a lot of emails confirming everything for you. All right? If you have any trouble filling out this form, don't worry about it. Just fill out a support ticket and we'll gladly help you out. Okay? Let me get back to our slides here. The reason I wanted you to go through signing up for a safe list and sending to a safe list, same with the traffic exchanges, is because you will now understand better how to use these bonuses. When you signed up to silver, the odds are very high that you were given a bonus like Traffic Blaster account, Ruby Solos, things like that. Where do you find them? Right here on the top menu. Do you see the Diamond Rotator, Gold Banner Rotator, Ruby Solo Blaster, Sapphire? Now you didn't get all of these, but let me give you one example that will work for all. For example, the Traffic Blaster, when you click on it, there's always an ad manager. If you want to know if you like, say you forgot, oh, did I get a Traffic Blaster? Click on Ad Manager. It'll tell you, oh, you don't have any campaigns. How about Gold Banner Rotator? Always click on Ad Manager. Okay? Same with the Diamond Rotator. Click on, see, I don't have it, so there's no menu here. Sapphire Solo Blaster, that kind of a thing. We have a lot of advertising services, as you've noticed, and you do get some for upgrading to silver. But isn't that a neat thing for commissions, which we're going to talk about? How do you make money? Well, there's a lot of stuff that we sell, right? And that's very important to have an understanding that those things are all commissionable. Last thing I wanted to tell you about, though, is traffic injections. This is a big one. People always say, how do I get my monthly traffic injection? Right up here under traffic control. Click on that. And traffic injections, right there. Make sure you put your usernames in here. Traffic Center, Safe List, depending on your level. If you are upgraded to Platinum, don't forget, you can upgrade anytime you want. All you have to do is fill out a support ticket and ask for a quote. Down in here, though, you just put your usernames in, update here, and then you get your traffic injection. You need to push this button after these are in, okay? And it'll tell you the date. You get one every month, and it gives you all kinds of credits and things like that. Okay, Platinums get a little bit more. They get solo ads and things. okay, in these different sites. You can see a record of all of your traffic injections here, what accounts they went to, and everything. Okay, so we keep you loaded up with traffic, that's for sure. Money, that's what you're here for, right? You want to earn some money online, you got yourself settled, got your website, you got a couple of postings going, things are going good. Let's talk about how you make money. Number one, when you promote those URLs to the safe lists and traffic exchanges, you can earn commission when people upgrade or when they buy traffic packages. And we have a lot of them. Okay, so you get commission on that. I'm going to talk to you about how to get that set up in a sec. I just wanted to say one more time, try if you can to use a Gmail account for everything you do online. Get a Gmail account, use it specifically for your account, things like that. It's really, really good because then you'll get all your mail. Let's talk about commission setup, right? We want to go in and make sure you're getting your commissions. So right up here on the top menu, commissions. How we pay you. All you need to do is, I'm a Canadian, so it's asking me for my social insurance number. If you're from the US or anywhere else in the world, you don't need to worry about that. However, if you are a Canadian resident, we need your social insurance number, and then that'll unlock everything for you, of course, to get your commissions, okay, because we have to report that. We offer to pay by check, PayPal, e-transfer for Canadians. Payza, still European customers can use that. We're going to be adding another one, which will soon to be a direct payment to your bank account. That's coming out probably within a month or two. That will show up in here, by the way, when it is enabled. The big thing for you is to, you can change to your other options after you've clicked this, check by mail. This will open everything up. So now we can change to anything that we want. You can go down here. And most people do PayPal. Put your PayPal email address in here. You can hold commissions if you don't want to receive them yet. Special notes again for Canadians. You can transfer money, e-transfer. Okay. And again, make sure your address is up to date, which you can click to make changes, or you can change to a company check if you wish. Okay, so there's all kinds of options for that. Again, if you have any problems with anything, just fill out a support ticket. You can look at payments that we made to you and things like that in the future as sales start coming in for you. All right. We talked about this. Remember how to make changes to your account, left menu down at the bottom, and of course in your profile link on the left menu near the top. The beauty of our system is a live business center. We have a monitor network, people that you probably have talked to before. And let me show you what that looks like. It's absolutely incredible. It's something that we've been doing now for over a decade. This area here will come up. It'll say turn on live business center. If you click on that, you'll see here that this amazing thing will come up. There will be a monitor on duty. You won't come up on camera. Don't worry about it. They can't see you. All you can do to communicate is type down here. Okay, and don't be afraid of asking questions. But here's the big surprise. Every single person that comes into the free program as an associate will have little stars beside their name. The monitor their job is to make sure they see the video, silver presentation video, not this one, this is the training one, the silver presentation video, and guide them and say, listen, here's why you should upgrade, etc. Okay? Do you need to help with that? Not at all. Do you need to type in here? No. If you have any problems or questions, though, feel free to use this area. If you don't want it on, turn it off, and you can turn it back on anytime you want. Remember, the Live Business Center is constantly going, making sales to people you bring into the member area. Okay, that's really important to remember. Okay? Join our Facebook group. This is something I try to say on all of my workshops, is we have a Facebook group and a massive online community. Here's how you join them. Right on the message center, you'll see near the top, Facebook group here. So you can click on that, and that takes you to our Facebook group. You can join it, and we'll approve you right away. Okay? And, of course, we have our social community. And guess what? Once you've signed up for this, you can post ads in here, tell people about the program you're in, tell them I'm in this affiliate program, maybe join me. We have, as you can see right here, our membership is in 27,000 people. And believe me, we have extremely busy sites. Same with our our Facebook group. You can post ads in here if you want, keep them short, and tell people about what you're into, what you're doing. You can also ask questions. Okay, these are completely open after you've signed up for them. It's well worth your time. Okay, that way we keep in touch with you too. Okay. Okay, your sponsor. Who's your sponsor? How do you get in touch with them? Well, hopefully you're going to be a sponsor to a lot of people, and they're going to say, how do I get in touch with you? Scroll down the left menu, and you will see your sponsor right here. Information about them, how long have they been a member, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social networks they're in. You can also see their sales center. This is an area that they can build if they're more advanced. You won't find this in a lot of them, but some of them are actually have stuff for sale within the member area, which you can also do too. Okay, it's all possible. All right, so there's how you get in touch with them. You can phone them. If you have any trouble getting your sponsor, don't worry, I'll fill in. Okay, you just fill out a support ticket and let me know. Okay, and I'll take care of everything. All right, these are the big questions. This is the number one question we get. I have my own affiliate links and programs to promote. Is that okay? Absolutely, it is. Yes, that's what we're here for. 90% of what we do is all about affiliate programs. Okay, about the programs that you're in. We want to teach you through safe list exchanges, Facebook, group postings, things like that, classified ads, how to promote, but more importantly, what to promote. Don't try to sell products directly. You sell products to the list you build. Okay? And that list is up here under your prospect manager. As people sign up, they go in here automatically into your prospect manager, and you have the ability to email them. You can email all of them. You can email them every single day if you want. It's totally up to you. Come to my training workshops, and I show you anything you want in here, aside from pointing you to the help video. Help video is really good for this area. Okay? So this is where everybody goes, and they also go under associates. Okay, they'll be all cataloged and tracked in this area. There are little help videos too to help you understand how these areas work. But every single time somebody signs up, you can email them, you can contact them, you can tell them all about your program. Okay, that's like number one priority for us, is making sure that these tools and resources and everything are for your programs, as well as if you decide you want to promote Worldprofit. Okay. How, what, and where? Follow the bootcamp training lessons, and you'll see as we go on that promotion is the key to everything working. Getting into these areas here, okay, under traffic streams will lead you to other traffic streams. These are our favorites. These are people that we trust. We've paid for advertising with, believe it or not, every one of these sites. And I know the owners of all these sites. They're all good sites. You don't have to join all of them. But each one of them will offer you upgrades. If you have the money, go for it. It's worth it. It's well worth it. And you can promote any program into these sites. Okay, so that's really important to understand that. And there are lots of ads. Okay, lots and lots of ads that you can run under ad examples. Okay, can you change your website? Absolutely. Your website is your website. You can add in your profile area, your social stuff. There's a blog built in, as you'll see in the video, in that area. Unlimited pages. You can design your own sites, anything you want. It's completely customizable. We even have things, which I'll just point out a few to you under website management. If you want to extend, we have Website Plus, which is a bootstrap editor. It's like unlimited, unbelievable. We have a landing page builder, graphics editor and builder. Everything is all included. Okay, sales funnels, pre-built sales funnels that are yours to use. You sell them using your PayPal account. You keep all the money. Okay, you want to add code, you can add code in the affiliate center, like analytics and things like that. And we even host ebooks and images for you. If you have an ebook and you don't have anywhere to host it, go ahead, fill it in, go to this area, and we can set you up. Okay, you have a built-in blog, completely built into your website here, so you don't need to worry about a blog. No extra charges for any of this stuff. Okay? How do I get paid and how much? You earn commissions by referring sales to Worldprofit. And when an associate you refer purchases or upgrades, you earn commission. Okay? And that's important to know. Every single thing about how much you earn, how often and everything, they're under sales and commission. Okay, so you go down here on the left-hand menu, scroll down, and you'll see sales and commission here. And you can look at your commission report. Okay, and you can look at the commission program right here. All right. We also give bonuses and everything like that, okay, for sales volume. How do you get help? 7 days a week, fill out a support ticket. Okay, from in the member area, we'll help you out. How do we help you make sales? Well, we train you to be the owner of a business. We are not a biz op. I make that very clear every week in my training. We're looking for people that want long-term business online, want to be part of a community of people that help each other. Okay, like I said, I'm an ex-military guy. I got involved in becoming an entrepreneur because I really enjoyed the thought of working for myself, and I've done so for almost quarter of a century now, and it's fantastic, but you've got to put the time into it. Okay, follow the boot camp training. Try to attend the live training. If not, no problem. Just watch the recorded training. Okay, and how do you get live help? Just like I showed you, we have the Live Business Center, and we also have our support ticket system. All right. Again, I want to thank you for watching this presentation. If you have trouble with things like putting banners in or putting text ads in or running ads or anything like that, fill out a support ticket. I've got videos and everything that specifically target exactly how to do each thing. And guess what? If I don't, I'll make a video and I'll send it to you directly. And I do that all the time. I really like doing that. Okay? Thank you very much. And again, welcome to Worldprofit. We're so happy to have you on board.